We often talk about dream matches and who would win. Well, guess what? We're going to find out tonight. Hockey Ultimate Team. The showdown is about to go down. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Golden Knights will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Taken along the wall by Schaefer. Vegas will play it from behind the net. Smith's got it along the wing. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. The Knights take it from the side. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. And that slides right out to center ice. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. From the slot, wrist shot. Gets in front of it for the block. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Icemen have to serve 2 minutes for boarding.
Well, this is going to be a boarding call, no question about it. Opponent's in a vulnerable spot. You see the numbers. You can't hit like that.
Here's the first look at the power play.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Now over to Fantilli. Loses the coverage there. Vegas gains a hold of it. The Knights cross the line and gain the zone. And he shuts the door on that.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Golden Knights can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
Moves the puck over to Perry. The Knights move it ahead. Look at this. It's in! He scores!
This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
Vegas has the game's first goal, and they've changed the complexion now of this opening frame.
Yeah, the complete mindset redirect right here. When you get a goal, it's emotional, you're charged. The physical component, you start to engage more. So expect to find these next few shifts really energetic and on their opponent.
Drives to the paint, and he elects to explore his options. Takes the pass. Oh, look at this. Shot deflected. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Way too much congestion blocks that. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. And there's the whistle icing the call. Well past the midway mark of this period, Vegas has the 1-0 lead. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Martinook. Oh, how did that stay up? They score! Wait, hang on here. They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
They've got to be mindful to stay calm. I know the call went against them, but we're about to drop the puck here again. And now it's grabbed by Bouchard. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. The Icemen have possession now. Takes it to the front. Oh, denied on the play. Wow!
It's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Here in the later stages of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Vegas has the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Celebrini. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Smith. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Icemen have possession along the boards. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Here's a chance on the attack. Misses.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next.
On the concourse.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Suzuki's got the puck in his own zone. Taken by Smith. Along the half wall with the puck. The Knights take possession in the defensive end. Grabbed along the boards by Bouchard. Quick feed to Schaefer. And he sidesteps the check there. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Icemen have been penalized for tripping.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Vegas is ready to go back to work on special teams.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Gosling's got it against the boards. Denies him in close.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Vegas has the puck. The Knights pick up steam and are on the attack. Sends the puck across. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Vegas gains a hold of possession.
Can't generate opportunities on the power play when you spend the majority of it in your own zone, and the fans certainly don't like it.
Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Hofer's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Golden Knights lead it 1-0. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Denied that one. Takes the feed from his own end.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Driving right to the front. Oh, a clutch save.
Hofer's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
Puck grab by McKinnon. And he makes the save. With possession along the wall. The Icemen have the puck against the boards. Trying to shake the defender. Oh, what a save! Hofer's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Puck scooped up by Miller. Raymond's got it now deep inside his own end.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Hofer's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
More than half the frame has been played here. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. McDavid's won a big draw in their own end. Raymond's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Shot! How did he stop that one? And he's knocked off the puck there. Puck moved over to Romano. Takes it to the net! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Both teams readying here for the face-off. The Golden Knights take possession off the face-off. Sneaks by the poke check. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Puck picked up by Mellenby. Cuts to the paint. Decides to think about it. Picked up along the boards by Mellenby. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Perry. Fires it on net. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, the goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Vegas extends the lead to 2 here late in the second period. Cheryl, nice position to be.
James, I've loved their game. They've been dominant in all 3 zones. They found a way to execute to get that cushion. The question's going to remain whether they can be the same team in the third period as they were in the first and second.
Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Misses!
I think he had more time than he thought he had, James, and he's in perfect scoring area, and he just sends it wide. That might have been over rotation.
And the puck banks off the glove. Here's a stretch pass to Rust. Pokes the puck away. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. We've played not 1, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs because a big third period is just around the corner. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. And this one's underway here in the third. Feeds it on over to Mellenby. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Slides it across. The Icemen have gained control of the puck along the wall. Smith's got it in the defensive end. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. The Icemen have taken over in the neutral zone. Gains the zone along the right wall. Skates to the crease. Big time stop.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Slides the puck into the offensive zone. The Golden Knights have it now. And he takes the feed. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. And he makes the save with ease. Passes the puck over to Point. Quick pass to Rust. Lets it go. Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. And he dodges the poke check there. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. And now it's grabbed by Harley. Slides by the check. And he makes the save.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
More than half the period has expired. Vegas leads it 2-0. McDavid's won it off the faceoff. Vegas has it in the defensive end. The Icemen have taken possession along the wall. Picks up the puck. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Miller's taking it from his own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Wow, she may have just prevented a goal.
Well, that's a huge block, taking away a grade A scoring chance, but you have to have courage and a willingness to get in front of it.
McDavid's going to play it against the half wall. Shakes off the coverage. Takes the shot, and he snags that one with the glove. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Knocked away. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Keller's swooping in on the attack. Here's a shot. Rejected by the blocker. McDavid's lugging the puck. The Icemen have taken over in the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Great heads-up play by the defender. They've got numbers here. Let's move to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
In the final moments of this period, the Golden Knights lead this one 2-0. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. From point-blank range, scores! And they finally break on through offensively.
Oh, and that's got to feel good, and they're hoping that the floodgates will now open because you know that they've had a real effective game. They've been hard on the puck. It just hasn't gone in for them, James, but they haven't gotten frustrated. They've stuck with the game plan, and here they are.
The Icemen have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
The score doesn't always dictate how the game has been played, but it is a one-goal game now, so nothing else matters. And the coaching staff knows that this group is on their toes and have to find a way to attack the net.
Sends it quickly to McKinnon. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
A goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Romano's won the draw, and they're on the attack.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
A critical draw here. Vegas wins the faceoff. Grabs the puck in the slot. Sends it out front. Takes the blast. And now he moves it quickly to Harley. Shot. Fantastic save.
Hofer's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Time ticking away, and he comes up big. That's all she wrote from this one. Now, you break down some of the statistics here tonight, and look at face-offs here, Cheryl. I think a key reason why this team was able to win tonight.
Well, and the coaches have talked to us about how their centers are so strong at the dot. We've seen them in practice work a ton of minutes in this area, and it's so specialized, the key details that make a difference in the game. They start with the puck, they own it, and they were able to capitalize.